from St. Louis, Missouri. Story of the Year, War, and this track fucking slaps.
This track slaps. And I remember telling you about it the first time I heard it. It was one of those things where, like, I heard the track a couple times, and I was like, oh, I like this track, but I had no idea who was, like, I didn't look.
It was on, and you just never paid mind to it.
Right, because like we've talked about before, there's that point in hearing a song where, like, something clicks in your head, and you're like, oh, now I want to know who sings it. And, dude, when I looked down, I was like, wait a minute. Is this the story of the year?
Nuh-uh.
So we punched story of the year into the chat BLT. It says they're an American rock band formed in St. Louis, Missouri, 1995. What?
That's creeping on 30 years, dude.
I didn't even own the house yet. Band gained prominence in the early 2000s, particularly with the release of their breakthrough album, Page Avenue. Bam!
Still got it.
2003, so just over 20 years ago. The band's music, often classified as post-hardcore and emo, I agree with that. Blending elements of punk, alternative rock, post-grunge. I agree with that as well.
How old is this? This picture is very old.
So I'm going to say this picture we're looking at from Google is probably in the mid
2003.
Right,
this is a promo picture for Page Avenue.
2003.
100%.
Because I have seen them more recently. And listen, they're aging fine. And I think the biggest takeaway for me of this song before we get started was that they're still, like, they don't sound like they've aged out.
Right.
I mean, they still sound fresh to me, but let's see what you think. It's called War.
Another band on Spinefarm.
War, Spinefarm Records!
Oh, this is going to be great.
That's the band for sure.
This is a blatant rip-off of fucking Sabotage.
Yep. Is it a rip-off or is it a tribute? There's a fine line there. It's homage. And I love how the song starts with the electronics.
That dude was busting the rails with hookers.
Like, it's fully electronic, but it turns, but I love that they're spreading it like that. This is fucking amazing. We've all been there, right? We've all been there.
You just fucking fit him in the dick.
We've all been there, coach. Unreal. Like, I'm not even listening to the song. I'm so fixated on the video.
I mean, it's a very serious screamo-y song, but this video is fucking hilarious.
It's so tongue-in-cheeky, dude. Oh, and I think Hannah owns those slippers. What the?
On to the next.
Next chapter.
I hope they got that in one take, because it would be annoying to have to set up the boxes.
Fucking unbelievable.
That guy's like, where's his, oh, he's gonna break the beer bottle.
Have you been able to disseminate any theme here? Like,
it's like a shitty version of the 80s. Parkour.
I love the vibe of this, dude.
Oh, this is...
What? Are you kidding me? Dude, this is absolutely amazing.
So right now, this is the leader in the clubhouse from the favorite video that we've ever done.
I think it's gotta be, dude. I don't think anything else comes close.
The guy with the beer is priceless. The bottle is priceless.
Yeah, I think that's the singer.
And like you said, I am not at all paying attention to the song.
And I love the song, but I can't connect with it right now.
That looked a lot like Adam Driver.
It sure did.
Jordan Phoenix has a very, very creative mind.
Listen, good for you, Jordan Phoenix. Good for you, Story of the Year. That was a fucking ride, man.
I'm gonna have to go home and listen to the song now.
The only thing I'll say about that video is I appreciate videos like that, as we've mentioned a couple times. It seems like nowadays, meaning the past 5 years,
Yeah.
a lot of music videos feel afterthoughty. Like they feel like they just did it because they want to have something on YouTube.
Get the clicks.
Get the clicks, whether it's a lyric or a visualizer. When I see a video like that that's so well put together and so imaginative,
This was one hell of a Tuesday for these guys. I'm gonna watch it again.
story of the year. They're out on tour now on this album. Check them out in the
They're great
description. Listen,
They're great live.
Great band. The guy, at least in studio, it sounds like he's still got the chops.
pipes, and they do backflips.
Yep, and I haven't
least they used
seen
to.
any kind of like degradation in sound. I think they sound as fresh as ever. Hit them up. Story of the year. War.
Like, subscribe.
Yeah. Back to work, coach.